Hey everyone, real quick, in the interest of full transparency, Mark has decided to sit this episode out for personal reasons, but the show must go on. I believe there are a few items that Cornelius and Atticus are going to take care of to prep for their trip to God knows where land. I know where's land. And so you guys wanted to go visit the Red Velvet, and you also need to procure $2 million and give it to JT Science Man.
Before we do that, I just want to say, feel better, Mark.
Feel better, Mark.
Feel better, Mark.
Feel amazing, Mark.
Feel
Anyway,
better right fucking now.
yes, get in here. Where are you?
No.
Oh, sorry. Too far.
Too far.
Let me take it back.
Let's roll it back and let's go steal money from dead Argent Sterling.
Is that what you guys want to do first?
Well, okay, I think we literally ended the last episode sitting outside of Cornutopia, the ruins of Cornutopia, trying to figure out what to do because we have our meeting tomorrow. But like, what time is it? Do we have time?
4:20, blaze it.
Are the banks still open at 4:20, blaze it?
Some banks, but not all banks.
Yeah.
Specifically, we know that it's Sheeple's Bank, right?
Sheeple's Bank, yep.
Okay. I check. Is the local Sheeple's Bank office still open?
Oh my gosh, would you look at that? It closes at 5.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's a miracle.
I don't know if we have time, Cornelius, to... Do you think if we just showed up in there and we're like, give us the money, it would work?
I mean, we could certainly try.
That's true. We'll just say you forgot your wallet at home. And maybe you can be like, it's me, Argent Sterling. Don't you fucking know who I am? Look at my fucking Argent face.
Are you guys going to intimidate the bank?
I mean, yeah, why not?
I'm
Argent Sterling.
I guess I'm going to let
he
you
is.
If I don't have this ring on already, I put it on. I don't remember where we were.
I think you have it on.
It's Schrodinger's Argent Sterling, but now now we know for 100% certainty that Cornelius is Sterling. So I guess, are you guys going to the bank?
Yeah, fuck it. If it doesn't work out, we'll just go to a different branch tomorrow and try a different plan.
Yeah.
This can't go poorly at all. Okay.
Yeah.
So you walk into the local Sheeple's Bank. It's a small joint. There's a woman behind the bank desk, and two people over in a corner filling out forms. And the woman says, "Well, hey there, sport. How are you today?"
Hello, ma'am. I had a rather large request, actually. I don't know if you would be the best person to speak to about this. Maybe someone who could do very large money requests.
Oh, I handle large money all the time. What do you need, sir? $500?
Ooh, a little bit more than that. We are actually looking to withdraw $2 million today.
She puts two fingers on her spectacles and lowers them to her nose to stare at you and says, "I'm sorry, sir. Who the fuck do you think you are?"
Excuse me? I'm Argent Sterling. What?
Is that someone I know? I don't have a television at home.
Sterling and Son Silver Corporation?
I know.
Large business?
I know Sterling and Daughter Silver Corporation.
We're a little bit newer than that.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Ma'am, is this how you talk to all of your customers? Because I've been working security for a while now, and I've never seen someone talk to a customer quite like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just part of my accent. I say fuck sometimes. Fuck. Can I see some ID, sir?
Oh, of course. And I pat my pockets and I go, "Oh, geez. I forgot my wallet at home, it looks like. Is there any way I could give you, like, my information and you could just, like, look my account up?"
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just need a social security number, date of birth.
Yeah, sure.
First,
absolutely.
middle, and last name.
Do I know Sterling's middle name?
Definitely not.
Well...
I start
Very
faking a heart
good.
attack.
Oh my god. Well, This looks like it's going to have to be very quick because it looks like I'm going to have to take my associate to the hospital.
So sorry,
I'm so
sir.
sorry.
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
God.
no, it's totally okay. It's totally okay.
Can I call any
mm,
ambulance?
No, it's okay.
No, I don't believe in centralized medicine. Just take me home.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll put this on hold for now. I'll leave my name with you, Argent Sterling. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna take my associate to the hospital.
Oh, okay,
Not
sir.
centralized medicine.
Oh my God. You feel better there, ma'am.
I escort my security guard outside.
As soon as we're outside and like away from the cameras, I stand up and I was like, I feel like I'm getting better at this.
I feel like that was incredibly chaotic, but at least we know now that I need more than I had.
Well, I have a great plan, Cornelius. Listen to this, okay? I read about this on the internet once. You get a library card. You say, oh my God, like I totally lost all my identification. All I have with me is my library card. And then you give that to the DMV and they'll give you a license. And then we can use that.
That might be just unhinged enough to work. I'm down to try it.
Yeah, well, I can't think of literally any other plan, so.
Well, the library's definitely open now. Libraries don't close early. Kids don't
No.
get out of school until later in the day. Let's go to the library.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, fake heart attack behind you, Atticus. You and Cornelius head down to the library, which is, yeah, I guess it's still open. And what? Okay, so you go to the person inside the library.
Yeah.
Okay, they say, "Oh, yeah." It's much the same.
It's the same woman now.
You see a nearly identical looking woman sitting behind the desk, and she says, "Hey, sir, what can I do for you?"
Hi, darling. I actually was hoping I could. I'm on vacation right now. I'm hoping I could open a library account. Get a library card with this branch.
Oh, you're that. Oh, don't I know you from somewhere?
It's entirely possible, ma'am. I am a rather popular fellow.
My home is covered in TVs, and I recognize you from the news. You're that Argent Sterling fella, aren't you?
I am, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, sir, I'm so sorry to when your darn building done went down. Darn it.
Well, that's thank you for that. It's okay.
So you want a library card then, sir?
Yes, please. That would be wonderful.
Oh, I think we can make that happen. And before too long, you have one official Argent Sterling library card.
Excellent.
When does the DMV close?
The DMV is closed.
Fuck.
The DMV is like a early day event that lasts the entire day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to convince this lovely, definitely not the same person from the bank, I check out
Blarto.
Blarto.
Blardo.
Blardo, the ever-loving guy.
Blardo Guy Pants.
Blardo Guy Man.
Blardo the Guy Man Guyington. Volumes 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah.
He's been checked out for several years.
Yeah, it's straight up MIA. And with an enthusiastic wave, the woman bids you farewell as you exit with your new manga in tow.
Excellent. I am going to read this.
You can read it at the casino.
You're so right, actually.
Too bad Phoebe wouldn't. Actually, I guess it's not too bad because isn't she like only 19?
Yeah.
Do ghost casinos have age limits?
I almost feel like she's tried to buy alcohol before and it hasn't gone well there.
I feel like most of the time she gets a hot Dr. Pepper.
Ugh.
With a lemon.
Ew. Oh, the lemon sounds exactly like Phoebe.
Are you guys heading over?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta stop and get a bunch of coffee first.
Oh, you're so correct.
All right. With armfuls of black coffee from Blunk and Blancs.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's just the name of the establishment. It's Blunken and then BLOUU umlaut NGTS.
Get out
Alright,
of here,
well,
Will. Stop posting things.
What?
it's hot Dr. Pepper. It's critical.
Hot Dr. Pepper
This
is not
is
critical.
this is the most important. You don't have to watch it now. I'm just sending it so that I don't forget to send it. It's the most important video I have ever watched in my life.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Reminds me of like hot Kool-Aid.
Ew.
It's better.
That's also a thing.
It's
What?
hot Dr. Pepper.
I don't know, but there was an old soda that they used to market as hot or cold beverages, and that's horrible to learn about.
Anyway, I'm buying all of the coffee in this whole building.
Okay. You,
And by all of it, I mean as much as I can physically carry in 2 trays.
yeah, I'm so eight
Eight?
beverages.
Yeah.
All the coffee.
I'm buying all 8 beverages that this establishment has.
Oh my god. Okay. 8 beverages in hand. Wait, is that just for you, Will? Is that 1 in one hand and 4 in the other?
Yeah, so like 4 on 4 for each arm.
Yeah, okay. And then Atticus, what are you doing?
I want to get 2 extra large, black as night iced coffees.
Okay. So in total, you have 10 beverages.
Yeah.
That is correct.
But
Okay.
my large from Blunken Blownuts, I'm a like a reserve customer. I've been going to Blunken for many, many years because canonically Atticus is from Boston and people love Blunken in Boston.
Yeah.
So she has access to like the special reserve cup, which is roughly the size of like 3 iced coffees.
Is that
So-
right?
Yeah, so she has like technically more like 6, but they're just too like think like big gulp
Yeah.
size iced coffees.
America Blun no bun.
Man,
Oh.
you should get several straws for those big guys.
I get 7 straws just in
Oh my
case someone
God.
wants to share.
Okay. So with all of these beverages, and your 2 big boys, you head down to the abandoned factory that is the weird portal entrance into the Red Velvet, and you're standing outside.
I knock very heavily on the door.
Okay. You see, hang on. I actually do want to pause real quick. What do you guys picture the Red Velvet attendants to look like? I literally picture like Santa's elves.
I'm picturing like little like gnomes basically,
Mhm.
but they're not wearing like their red hat or garden outfits. They're just like angry looking, adorable gnome people who have the world's deepest voice, and they're all wearing like tuxedos.
Yeah. What about you,
I
Will?
was under the assumption that they were like the little like moth demon guys that just kind of live in this town like secretly.
They're not the moth people.
Well, they are in my heart.
Okay.
So
In your
My
heart.
heart of hearts.
Maybe a
They're
few
all
of them
moths.
are. Well, one of the gnome, elf, moth people pokes a head out and says, "What do you want?"
I shake the big gulp at him.
Is that for me? Is that...
If we can come in, it is.
He looks to the left, the right, the left again. He grabs the drink and he says, "Oh, come in, quick. And he opens the door for you too.
She sidles in real fast.
I sidle in a little bit less fast because I'm still holding 8 drinks.
Okay. As you stand in the entrance, you guys watch as there's a bit of a kerfuffle going on over by the bar, and a man is being carried out by two of the moth elf gnomes. And the man says, "This is a fucking mistake, but your bartender's fucking crazy. Let me go." And the guys say, "No, I'm sorry, sir. The bartender says you've had enough. You gotta go." And they kick him out.
Like out of the whole bar, or just out of the building?
Out of the whole building.
Do I recognize that man?
You've never seen him before in your life.
I lean into one of the guards and I say, "Well, what's the deal with that?"
Oh, I don't really know. We got a new barkeep, or maybe he's always been the barkeep. I don't really know. But he's going on about some inside joke making fun of him, and he's saying this guy was in on it. So I don't know.
I offer my
Interesting.
other very large coffee to this guy. And I'm like, if you let him back in, I'll give this to you.
He says, "Yeah, you say less. Hey, guy, come back." And the guy comes back in, and he's like, What just happened?
Oh, I was very curious about your situation, so I bribed him to let you back in.
Oh, very kind. Yeah, I don't know. I asked for a glass of water, and suddenly the guy starts freaking the fuck out, and next thing I know, I'm being escorted off the premises.
Oh, that's bizarre. I'm Atticus.
Hey, I'm. He holds up a hand and says, "I'm unnamed character. I'm I'm so unimportant. I'm gonna leave here, and you're never gonna hear from me again. Do you want to shake hands?"
I shake his hand and I say, I'm not
It's like,
Argent
y'all right.
Sterling.
Oh, hey, not Argent Sterling. Great to meet you.
Likewise.
Beth, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. She's just like kind of mad because she like wasted her coffee.
At this point, one of the elves comes up and says, "Ah, are you two here to see the Lady Fate?"
Yeah, we are.
Ah, great. I believe she's been expecting you. I think she's wrapping up another meeting right now. I'll tell you here. Feel free to hit up the casino, the bar, the lounge, wherever you want to go for a little bit. We'll come get you when she's ready.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna go to find that hot ghost lady I talked to. I'll see you later, Cornelius.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
She wanders off.
Okay.
I hand 4 of the coffees that I'm holding to the guy that just came up to us.
He starts sucking them all down and like scurries off. Well, where's Cornelius gonna go?
Well, I got these 4 iced coffees, so I'm heading straight to the bar.
Okay. You take a seat at the bar, and this man with this frazzled expression, you've never seen him at the bar or tending the bar before, but he turns around and he says, hey man, sorry if you overheard that ruckus, man, what can I get you?
Oh, that's not a problem at all. I was actually curious as to what it was all about, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh man, there's these spooks, these local fucking ghosts and shit, man. They've come up with this scheme. They keep taunting me. They keep asking me for a glass waiter, and I tell them there's no fucking glass waiters. We're all made out of flesh and bone or ectoplasm, except for Jim. He's a 4th-dimensional being, so he's made out of but everyone out there, no one's made out of glass, man, is my point.
Oh, well, you ever consider, how kids talk kind of funny?
Yeah, man, I had like 1 million of them when I was still living.
Yeah, you ever think of how like you might just be mishearing something because like they say it in a weird way?
No,
like,
man, I don't think that's possible, man. Hey, you seem like a cool man, though. So let me introduce myself. My name is Snoop Bonnie Donnie.
Oh, hey. Well, it's nice to meet you. That's actually a pretty awesome name. Can I interest you in some coffee?
No, man, I don't touch that stuff. None of that nasty shit. And he pours himself a shot of vodka and slams it back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave these here. Your coworkers can like have at it. Usually bring these for them. I haven't seen a lot of them today.
Oh,
In
yeah,
fact,
man.
I think I've only seen 3.
Yeah, they're on break right now or something, man. I don't know. They're hard to keep track of. What's your deal anyway, man? What do you like to do?
Well, big fan of farming.
Farming, that's cool. Like all sorts of like potatoes and other stuff.
Well, my thing is more closer to like corn, like the above ground crops, but like potatoes are pretty cool too.
Ah, sweet, man. Yeah, corn and shit. That's the good stuff. You can distill that shit, man. Turn it into like gasoline and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I do have an order for you. You got like scotch?
Oh, yeah, man. I got tons of scotch. Yeah, no, let me go get this stuff. And he disappears.
I take the coffees and I leave.
Amazing.
Classic Snoop Bonnie Donnie.
So good.
I forgot he existed.
I had so much that I was like prepared to do with Snoop, and Cornelius is just like, I'm not in the mood.
I'll be back for that, but right now I have other things to attend to.
Okay. Atticus, you see your favorite Gerst gal? Your favorite Gerst gal. Who, thank you to the Discord for reminding us her name was KB.
Thank you. She kind of wanders up to KB, almost like confidently, and then sort of like remembers everything that's been going on and immediately looks like she's crushed by the weight of her own mortality. And now getting a little more nervous, she sidesteps behind her. KB's not looking at her. And eventually she swallows her pride and takes a seat next to her as casually as she can.
Okay. As you sit down, she turns towards you and says, "Oh, hello there. Atticus, wasn't it?"
Yeah, hi. I'm surprised you kind of remember me. KB, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing quite well, thank you. How about yourself?
Oh, I've been better. I've been having a bit of a hard time recently, and I found myself here. Figured I'd seek out a friendly face.
Well, consider me a friendly face. It's nice to see you again, but I'm sorry that things aren't going so well.
Oh, thanks. I don't know if you're in maybe like the headspace where I could talk to you about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
please.
oh, all right. And she casually offloads the horrible situation she's in, the island, Henry, where they're going, or I'm sorry, them trying to get the money, like to go someplace. Um, and she just has this like stony, disconnected look in her eye as she's talking about it.
As you're talking, KB's eyes like widen and widen, and eventually her jaw just starts dropping as you're just really dropping these bombs. Um, and when you're finished, she goes, "Yeah, holy shit, that's a lot, huh?"
It is. I am so lost internally. I I literally came here to be a better person, to take care of a task and then become a free and good person and to not hurt people anymore. And I'm still the same person I always was. I can't even be brave enough to turn around and try and help people. I just left them to die.
You couldn't have known that. What were you gonna do? Go back and do some sort of suicide mission? Let me tell you something, Atticus. Life is short, and even if you know that there's something beyond it, it's not the same. You need to treasure every second that you have, and sometimes that means making hard choices, but turning around from what really sounds like a suicide mission, I don't know. I'm sure it was not an easy decision either way.
No, and at the time, in the moment, it really did feel like if we went back, um, uh, someone wasn't going to come back from that. And I can't say I wasn't thinking of myself, but I had people I cared about there, and unfortunately, the way I handled it, two of them very fairly fucked off, probably forever.
Forever's a long time. People grow, people change. You'll keep growing, you'll keep changing. And maybe your paths will cross again, and maybe they won't, but either way, I'm sure there are people out there who care about you, and those are the ones that you need to focus on. Not the ifs, ands, or buts, or the people who aren't around anymore. Treasure what you do have, because that's what's important.
Yeah. Let me ask you one more thing. Do you think, despite everything, I can still be a good person?
Of course. Of course you can. People are. Well, now we're getting into complicated philosophy, but I think people are born good. And I think that good people can do stupid things. But I also think that being aware of what you do and striving to be a better person, you can accomplish anything. And there might be consequences, and that's a part of the process too, but you shouldn't shy away from doing good just because you might get in trouble for doing bad. Does that make sense?
Atticus nods slowly as she's mulling this over. She says, "Yeah, actually, it does. I think I've been so scared of not being able to change that I just haven't let myself do it naturally. I've just been so scared of hurting people, of myself, ruining everything that I lash out, I make rash decisions, and I give in to anger way too frequently. But maybe if I just take a step back and, you know, let let life happen, maybe that's all I need to do."
Maybe. Hopefully.
Sorry. And you're out here trying to have a nice night and I'm dumping everything on you. I'm sorry. Thank you for this.
Hey, I like to keep things interesting.
My life is very interesting. Um, can I ask you something else?
Sure.
This is more of a personal question. Are you a ghost?
I believe you've asked me this before. Yes, I am a ghost.
Can I give you a ghost hug?
Yeah, you can give me a ghost hug. It's fine.
Oh, sweet. Okay, she gives her a hug.
All right, she's a little fuzzy.
Ooh. And afterwards she stands up and she goes, "All right, I won't eat any more of your night. I have to go meet the Lady Fade anyway, but it was really nice to see you again, KB, and if I never see you again, I really want to thank you for, talking me through my bullshit. I appreciate it."
My pleasure. I think we'll see each other again, though.
Well, yeah, probably. I'll be back.
And Atticus leaves.
Yeah.
Okay, you go, I guess, do you find Cornelius again?
Yeah, I go search down Cornelius because I'm like, well, that's the only person I wanted to talk to.
All right, where's Cornelius been hiding away from the bartender?
He's been meandering through like the slot machines and like other taller casino games that are around so that the barkeep can't see him. But he's not like actually stationary in one place.
Yeah, all right. So eventually you and Atticus bump into each other again.
Nice.
He goes, "Hey, Cornelius," very loudly.
Oh, hey. The barkeep is a weird guy.
A good weird or like bad weird?
I mean, that's up to you to decide. I personally am gonna leave it at weird.
Atticus starts making a break for the bar.
Okay.
No.
So Atticus, you head over, and the bartender slides by some unnatural force over to you and says, "Ah, hey, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going, man?"
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
"Oh, I'm doing just fine, thanks. Listen, what kind of fucking drink do you want? Yeah."
Can I have uh a margarita?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, of course. And he starts pouring it, and he says, "So, how did you die, man?
Pardon?
How did you die? How did you fucking bite the dust?"
Oh, uh, I don't remember.
"Oh man, selective amnesia, man. Yeah, that shit'll get you."
For sure. How did you die?
Man, it was crazy, man. So these fucking people, I guess they were from the future or some shit, but they seemed like cool cats. Anyway, they were chilling out with me, and I got my whole fate fucked up by helping them or something. I don't really know. But then, like a week after they came, crazy as shit, I tripped on my way out of the elevator. It was like my first time out in like 3 days, and my neck landed at such a specific angle on the floor that I just died instantly.
Oh, kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up, but I tell you what, no more child support payments. That was pretty sick.
Oh. When did you die?
Oh man, 1927 or something. 1928. I don't really remember. I guess I also have selective amnesia. Cool shit though. All right. All of my many baby mamas collected crazy life insurance money on me. And like one of my grandchildren, Ted, he grew up to be famous or something. I think Zac Efron played him in a movie.
Did you say like Ted Bundy?
Oh, maybe it's not him. Maybe it was Seth MacFarlane.
Is my drink ready yet?
He hands you a margarita.
She chugs it. And
Uh,
then she puts the glass down and she's like, wow, I'm so drunk. I probably shouldn't have any more. Nice to meet you. You?
Snoop Bonnie Donnie.
Your name is Snoop Bonnie Donnie and you're from
Yes,
the 1920s?
I know. It's crazy, right? I was ahead of my time.
You know there's a current singer named Snoop something or other.
What? No, man, that's crazy, man. I'm the only Snoop I know.
Okay, she starts backing up.
Okay, do you go meet back up with Cornelius?
Yeah, I go back to Cornelius and I'm like, you were right and I was wrong.
I I don't know what you expected. I told you he was weird.
I kind of thought, you're a weird guy. Maybe it was just like a normal guy who didn't rub the right way, but no, you were right. I was wrong.
If I'm a weird guy, I think that qualifies me to figure out other weird guys and say they're weird.
I don't think so at all. In fact, that I feel like if you went up to like well, actually, I don't know. You're on a very
Name
different.
one normal guy that we've both met.
He thinks about it for a while. Maybe humans aren't normal, and that's what the takeaway from this.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I'm gonna say Nancy's probably the most normal person I know.
You know, I would be inclined to agree with you if I didn't know she was literally like a trained assassin.
Well, professions don't really have anything to do with your. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
At this point, one of the elves comes over and says, "Hey, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on down, you crazy kids, come on." And he leads you down the casino back to the Lady Fate's room. And you're opened up back into her quarters, and as usual, she's a very large woman, very tall, sitting in a chair facing away from you with that long cigarette. And she says, welcome, Atticus and Cornelius. I'm very glad to see you, and sorry that Phoenix couldn't make it today.
Yeah, me too. She
Yeah,
had some
that's true.
crazy bad food poisoning.
Yeah, I heard. Uh, well, shoot, how was Mermaid Island?
Deeply traumatizing.
Yeah, I know.
Um, I wish I could forget what I've done, but oh well.
Oh, I suppose oh well is correct. I don't wish to take up much of your time, but I feel obligated to warn you that this next stage of your journey is going to be quite a lot, for a number of reasons, and I only know half of them because this also very well may be our last meeting.
What? Why?
I'm fate, I'm a concept to a certain extent, and I oversee the natural flow and order of how things are supposed to be. The reason your trio is invited, as you may remember, is because you defeated Adam, the Wishmaker, whose powers were inherently against fate. He could dictate anyone to do anything that he wanted, and stopping him was a great relief, and is the reason that you come here so frequently.
Definitely not because we bribed the guards with iced coffee.
Well,
Definitely
that
not
helps
that.
too, of course. The
I don't
reason
do
I
that.
tolerate and we have these conversations. But to a certain extent, I am a being, and I too can face mortal consequences. And at an upcoming branch, I very well maybe killed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's like way worse than getting fired. That's what I thought was happening here.
No, I can't really be fired, but I can be fucking shot to death. With magic
Someone
bullets.
That's a
that's
lot.
really heavy. Fate.
Oh, sorry.
Miss Fate.
Should I not have? Maybe I should have just left that out.
No, that's okay. God, can we help?
No, even telling you about it is probably not my best idea. If it should happen, I don't know, terrible things could befall the world. Amazing things could befall it too. I don't know. Anything could happen because there's no guidance anymore. There's nothing holding anyone back from doing anything.
Currently, or if you die?
If I die.
That is scary. Can we know who maybe is gonna kill you? Maybe we can like dissuade them.
They're not very dissuadable, I'm afraid, and I hesitate to tell you their name because there's a chance they may not kill me, and everything can proceed as normal.
But if they do kill you, then we'll have absolutely no idea how to avenge you.
I'm positive your paths will cross at some point because their journey is destined to overlap with yours, even if I die. It is inevitable.
Thought fate was inevitable.
I mean, it is, but not if I die.
Okay. My head hurts.
Oh, don't even get me
right.
started on the time shenanigans that are going on, too. You want a real headache?
Time shenanigans?
Sure. That barkeep, he wasn't here until very recently, but he's also served for the last almost 100 years.
What?
That's definitely an interesting one.
Wait, so I'm sorry, what does that mean? He died 100 years ago, but he just showed up?
No, he didn't die 100 years ago originally. But people messed with his fate, and he messed with fate itself, and then he died. And that version of him has now been serving us for the last almost 100 years.
The fuck? So who time traveled? People can time travel? Is that like a magic skill that someone has in Sinzaba?
It's the government, actually.
Of course it's the fucking government. Of course it's the fucking government. What part of the government? Is it the IRS? Because I bet it's the IRS.
Yeah, I'm honestly not 100% sure. It very well could be the IRS.
She turns to Cornelius and she's like, every time I file my taxes, I'm telling you, there's something really shifty going on at the IRS.
Well, listen. I don't not agree with you, but I also don't understand what time travel would benefit the IRS with.
You know, that's a good point, besides collecting potentially more taxes from people.
Going back in time and making them do different tax things and then saying like, oh no, you actually misfiled your taxes, and then collecting back taxes on their taxes.
It's devious. Maybe that'll be your next quest when you get back.
Yes, as soon as I get back next week, I will be taking out the IRS.
Yeah, next week. Anyway.
Well, what was that?
Nothing. I've said, I have, Atticus, Cornelius, I have said far too much. I like both of you guys. And she like rummages around in her pockets and you hear jingling and she says, Wheel of Ted? Wheel of Ted, does anyone want to go to the Wheel of Ted?
Atticus starts jumping on it down with her hand up.
She's just moving right on past that one. Yeah, sure. The Wheel of Ted.
Great. She picks up a phone and she says, Ted, yes, I'm sending your favorite customers down. You are to treat them with the VIP treatment, Ted. And she hangs up the phone and she says, one for you, Atticus, one for you, Cornelius. And she tosses an extra one and says, and one for Phoebe.
Oh, hell yeah. Phoebe will be so happy when we bring her back something so super useful, for sure. Definitely useful.
I'm sure it will be. Well, you crazy kids, it's been real. Just have fun on your journey. We'll maybe talk soon if I'm not dead.
Can I give her little leg a hug?
Okay, yeah, you you give her like a hug, and she pats you on the back and says, "Best of luck to you."
Bye, Fate. I hope you don't get flat murdered.
Man, me too. It would kind of
Can
suck if I did.
shake her hand?
Okay, yeah, she like reaches a hand behind her back to shake yours.
All right. Well, hopefully you're here next time we're here in definitely at least 1 week.
Definitely at least a week. Bye now. And she waves you away.
I'm like teleported out of the room, and I was like, wait, fuck. She got me with those free gifts. I meant to inquire more about that, but damn, I got so jazzed.
Well, we can hopefully ask her next time.
It's not dead. Oh my god.
Well,
How do you
that's why
how do
I
you
said hopefully.
how do you literally kill a god?
I have no answers for you.
Well, let's go get some free shit.
Hey everyone, it's Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What is up? Thank you so much for listening to R&R3 Part 3. Rurson versus Rurson. I don't remember what this one's called either. Thank you so much for listening to this. It means a lot. This is the end of what I guess you could refer to as the hiatus era recordings. And after this, everything that you hear, April Fool's was part of this new group too. Everything that you hear was recorded post hiatus. So I really hope you look forward to it. I think it's a big swing in a good direction. The next couple weeks are going to be absolutely buck wild, and that starts next week. We are diving into a special one-off that I will not spoil here. I guess it's not really a one-off. We've done a few of them so far in season 2. You probably know what I'm talking about. We're getting back with everyone's favorite Jim Jamborino and catching up with the next part of his adventure. And that particular adventure also features some of our beloved castmates reprising various characters. So you should look forward to that. That's going to launch May 2nd on Patreon. And May 9th on the main feed, if you can believe that shit. I can barely believe that shit. I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking, wow, it's me. I'm not a patron, and I want to listen to more This Isn't Normal right now. My God, would you believe it? You can do that actually literally right now. You can go to patreon.com/tincast. This is our financial support of the show. I'm throwing caution to the wind today. I'm doing this way out of order. For $5 a month, you can get almost all of our new episodes 1 week early, special launch. And if you want to go that extra mile and really support us, you can pay us $10 a month. And if you do that, we'll thank you every single week during this portion of the show. That's why it's time to thank Mango, Morgan Wolbrandt, Amanda Krondar, and Emilyn Laderna for their continued support of the show. Thank you guys so much. Do you want to know what the number one way to support us, though, is? That's telling a friend. Please tell your friends This Isn't Normal is here. We're a crazy, wild show, and we can't do it if you guys don't tell your friends. I mean, we'll still do it because we love you guys, but you should still tell your friends so that more people can figure out that the show is a thing. Or you can tweet about us on Twitter or tumble about us on Tumblr. Use the hashtag TinCast so that we can see it and your friends can see it, and we can be like, oh man, isn't that nice? That person twumblered about us. That's really cool. If you could also do us a favor and leave us a rating, a review, subscribe on whatever service you're using. That's a really small gesture that goes a long way for our show, our little baby show. So you should do that too. Guys, we have a lot of wonderful content coming up. A lot of things in the works, a lot of wonderful episodes that we are just dying for you guys to hear. So I hope you're enjoying everything. Look forward to next week. The end of the hiatus era is literally upon us, and I just cannot wait to share with you everything that's coming up. I'm pumped for it. So Tell a friend, maybe check us out on Patreon, give us a little rating, come join us on Discord. You can find that, it's our pinned tweet on Twitter. Did I tell you what our Twitter is? It's TIN_cast, tin_cast. You can find us there if you want to follow us and get updates on episodes and other shenanigans. I don't know how I drag this out so long sometimes. I think I just ramble. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. So I'll let you get back into the madness. We will catch you in May. Oh my God. Wow. Sheesh. May. Well, May be with you. May the 4th be with you, even though no episode launches on the 4th. We'll catch you next month. Stay safe, drink lots of water. Right now, drink water. Okay, bye. Shit. Please, I'm hitting the button. Why are you not stopping? All right. You guys head down the hall to the Wheel of Ted, and you see your favorite little elf gnome Mothman, Ted. He says, "Oh no.
Ted.
Atticus.
How are you, you little so-and-so?
Are you like pinching his cheeks?"
Yeah.
Yeah, get off. The Lady Fate said, "You two are to get the VIP treatment. Can I have your coins, please?"
I gave it to him.
I also give it to him.
I give him one for Phoebe.
He says, "What the fuck is this for?"
Phoebe has food poisoning, but she also is going to get some stuff, or we're not going to hear the end of it.
He like raises a finger to like say something, and he says,
No, she goes,
VIP.
I was going to see, she like leans forward and goes, VIP mint.
And he says, "Yes, of course, ma'am. Please. Spin the wheel of Ted." And before you is the bright, glowing, beautiful wheel of Ted. It is filled with a variety of options, and in the floor, you see that retractable slot that the items are known to shoot out of.
Ed, if I get one more gun, I'm going to go to your manager.
He squints at you so heavily, and through gritted teeth says, "Spin the wheel."
Spins.
You spin it?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually wrote a program. It's so much better than the one I wrote 3 years ago. I'm going to run it. Are we ready to start? Yes, we're ready to start. Hitting. Oh. It crashed.
The wheel of Ted is broken.
Okay, I got it this time. Oh, you're going to love this one.
It's a gun.
Atticus, you spin the wheel. And I swear to God, this is not intentional. This is not intentional. Atticus, you spin it, the floor opens, and at a quick glance, it looks like a suit of armor.
Oh my fucking God.
And as you stare at it, Ted goes, "Holy shit!" And he runs in and scoops his arms up to protect it from falling and crashing on the floor. And as you get a closer look at it, Atticus, it's not a suit of metal. It is, from what you can tell, made out of fine china. And that's funny that, you can recognize it because you actually wrote about this morning, Beth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Plate armor, submitted by Beth. A full suit of armor crafted carefully out of fine china. When hit, the plates in place will shatter, dealing a 1d4 damage to the player, but 1d6 damage to whomever smacks the player. Note, this does not work against guns. If shot, the player takes bullet damage and 1d4 shattering damage, and the shooter gets to laugh. So Ted is clutching this delicate suit of armor and says, "The plate armor, excellent spin, Atticus."
Oh, that was for Phoebe.
That was...
She's not here. She's not here to accept it, so I just spun for her.
VIP. You're gonna keep it. You want this?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it for Phoebe. I'm sure she'll love it.
I am going to ship it to your house.
Why don't you ship it to Phoebe's house?
I will ship it to Phoenix's house.
Great, Cornelius. I'll let you roll now since it's not my turn yet.
Yeah, sure. I spin the wheel of Ted now.
What the fuck is happening?
Did it crash again?
No.
Did you land on plate
Worse.
armor again?
No, I can't land on... I guess I could land on the armor again. No. This time, a sword pops out
Oh. No!
from the ground.
I wanted that sword!
Ted grabs it nimbly with one hand and says, the Moonstar blade, which was also submitted by Beth today. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is completely random. There are like 30 items in here. I can't believe that both of them are ones that you submitted.
Fucking drooling over that sword.
Cornelius, the Moonstar blade is a blade that pierces with the power of the moon and sun. During the day, the power of the sun allows the player to deal 1d6 in fire damage to their target per swipe. But at night, the blade absorbs the power of the moon to deal 2d6 damage to the target. During a full moon, the player can add an additional 1d6 damage, but during a new moon, it's a maximum of 1d4 per swipe.
All right.
Do you pocket the blade?
Well, I don't think I have a pocket big enough to fit this blade, but yeah.
Yeah, Ted says, I'm going to ship this to your house as well.
Yeah, that's for the best. I don't know how the town would accept me walking through town with a sword.
Yeah, probably not very well. You'd look kind of like a weirdo. You're going to keep it, though?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
A tear rolls down her cheek as Atticus limps back to the wheel. She goes, guess it's my turn. Spins.
Okay. You spin, and a small vial of dark blue liquid pops out. And Ted says, oh, yeah. This is the folly, the thaumaturge's folly. And this one was submitted by Emmy Lynn. The basic gist is that if you mix your blood with this dark blue liquid, you gain a connection to it. And then if you wipe some of this new mixture on objects, you create a link between you and the object. And then with concentration, you can tell roughly where the item is, perceive through the item, and things of that nature. Oh yeah, so you kind of get, if you like look through it, the item kind of gains like a face.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to save for it, because I think some of the rest of it would be outside of Atticus's grasp.
Fair. She puts it in her pocket.
No, give it back.
No.
I'm shipping it.
VIP mint.
Yeah, VIP means I am going to make you a decorative box and ship it to your house.
She gives it back.
He pockets it and says, Thank you. Well,
Can
as
I spin
always.
Again?
What?
Can I
you
spin
can't.
again?
No, you can't spin again.
Why not?
It's one token.
I elbow Cornelius, who's holding 4 iced coffees.
Sorry, busy coughing. I hand him all of the coffees.
He looks at the coffee. He looks down, ashamed, and then turns back and says, You're really going to offer me all of those iced coffees to spin the wheel again?
Yes.
He says, Oh, fuck. Okay, all right. 3 more spins. I don't care what comes out of it. You are keeping it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and spin the wheel, I guess.
Or you can go first since they were technically yours.
Okay. I spin.
All right. What the fuck? Did I program this wrong?
No.
I know I didn't. We're getting everything from today.
It's because the program knows that we only put in good shit.
I guess it's not a bad thing. People are literally going to hear this within like a week, and they're going to be like, damn, the turnaround was quick. And then the next turnaround is going to be like 3 months from then. Okay. The next thing that pops out is a potion set. It's this little wooden case that holds 3 potions. And Ted grabs it and says, yeah, this is the Moonsense potion set. Actually, our guy, our new bartender, or our old bartender, I don't even know. He was either always there or he was just there, whatever. Anyway, he's kind of a fucking crazy man, and he whipped this up in his lab.
Okay.
This was a group collaborated effort between Beth, myself, and listener Lily. Created by a mad alcoholist, this potion set contains 3 unique potions. There's a blue one, which convinces the drinker that they are standing directly under the light of a full moon. There's a red potion, which convinces the drinker there is no moon. And there's a green one that taps into lunar forces and allows you to receive the moon's wisdom for 1d6 hours.
Okay. Well,
This is like breathing down your neck, Cornelius. She's like, I really like what you've got today, Cornelius. You're real lucky.
I'm scared.
She like shoves him. She's like, all right, my turn.
Okay. Ted sighs audibly as you spin it again. Let me spin it. Let me spin it again. There's something broken. Here we go. This one, oh, Atticus, you watch as a gun flies out of the hole.
She picks it up.
Ted says,
like,
are you gonna...
For Phoebe. This is Phoebe's gun.
That's Phoebe's gun?
I don't use guns.
I know.
So yeah, it's Phoebe's gun.
This is the 10mm Russian doll. It's a 10mm. It was submitted by Kit. It's a 10mm pistol that shoots 10mm pistols that shoot 10mm pistols. And the pistols are kind of the bullets, and they get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Phoebe's gonna fucking love that.
I almost think someone got it before, but I could be wrong. But anyway, it's here again this time.
I put it in Phoebe's box with her new funky armor.
Okay.
And I spin one more time.
Okay. What pops out this time is a cat doll. It's a black cat doll. And this was submitted by Mango. This also might have come up before, but I feel like none of you guys write down the shit you get. So it's back. Maybe Ted stole it and put it back in.
When you don't use it for 1d6 months out of the year, he takes it back.
This is a very old and very well-loved cat doll. It can be used as a substitute for bad rolls and grant you an automatic normal success. In exchange, the cat doll has a 50% chance of bursting into stuffing.
Oh. Okay. She puts it in her pocket.
No, Atticus.
Gives it to Ted.
He snatches it and says, "Thank you. This is going to look really great in the decorative VIP box I'm going to cook up for you. You're welcome."
Well, is there a gift shop?
He sighs and says, "Yes, there is a gift shop. Our wonderful cashier Maple runs it, who you met the last time you were here."
You guys get any new product?
No.
Not like good marketing, but okay.
I don't think they have marketing at all.
We do not market this place. This is not, we do not advertise.
Yeah, but you do sell your gifts to ghosts, correct?
Yes.
Do you not have a fuck ton of ghosts in here? Like, do you not want to appease all of your ghostly customers?
What do you want?
Have like what? I don't know. I'm pulling your beard, and she claps him on the shoulder and starts walking towards the gift shop.
All right, you guys head over to the gift shop. And the cashier, who I'm pretty sure was named Maple, says, "Oh, hey, fellas, I remember you from last time."
Howdy doody, Maple. What do you have?
Well, we have some decorative t-shirts, some cursed t-shirts, some stuffed animals.
What are your cursed t-shirts do?
Oh, they're great. If you put it on, it displays your name, home address, personal cell phone number, and social security number.
I would like to
Oh,
buy one, please.
I think I also need to get one.
Okay, they are a little expensive because they are magical.
That's fine. I have $1,400.
They're like 30.
I'm so sorry. I have $1,800.
They're 40?
I'll take the 30.
Okay, and Cornelius, you're buying one as well?
Yes.
Okay, let me remember the name of that shirt. Because I remember cracking up. Yeah, this is I submitted this one. This is the t-shirt of doxing. And if you wear it, all of your personal information is revealed.
Atticus and Cornelius are just giggling evilly. She puts it in her bag.
Okay.
Do you have any other cursed items in here?
I mean, like, yeah, we have a hairpin. It makes your hair always wet. And also you can't take it out until someone kills you.
Oh, I'll probably pass on that.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. We have Gerby, which is illegally not a furry. No, a Furby, sorry, not a furry, a Furby.
Atticus squints suspiciously.
That was created by Mango. Anytime someone sees it, they have to make a roll to see if they like it, and while they do, they are temporarily distracted.
Interesting. Is it on the shelf? Can I look at it?
Yeah.
All right. I'll roll to see if I'm distracted.
Yeah. You don't roll to see if you're distracted. You get distracted while you roll to see if you like it.
Oh. Well, apparently it worked. So I got a 55.
You decide that you don't like it, but Cornelius, you watch Atticus stare at this thing for a good 3 minutes.
Atticus?
Huh? Oh. Yeah?
Are you good?
Yeah. Why?
Let me answer your question with a question.
Mutes.
I have to sneeze so bad. How long do you think you were looking at that for?
Like a couple seconds.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, you weren't.
Like 30 seconds?
Nope.
I am leaving. Goodbye, Maple.
Well, we'll see you next time.
Probably.
Maple, how much for the plushies of and I look at the plushies real quick. The plush of Master and Overlord of Floor Security?
Oh, those are $30.
Oh, right. Maybe I think I'll get that one for now.
Okay. You're getting the plushie. This is not a magical item. I just want to let you know that.
No, I know. I want it. I told you I wanted it earlier. I said that. And
Okay.
You said I could get it if I could pronounce it, and I did.
You did pronounce it, yeah. Okay, so you grab Master and Overlord of Floor Security, and you now have a wonderful plushie of whatever kind of abomination that is.
Nice.
I guess materializes back next to you again. And this now has buyer's remorse. She goes, how much for this slot machine looking motherfucker?
Oh, Beepo?
Yeah, Beepo.
That's also 30.
Great, I'm gonna buy that because I need to bribe my neighbor to watch my cat while I'm gone.
Awesome. Here you go. They're very popular.
Is it cute?
It's adorable. It's like a slot machine with a big stupid grin on its face.
Fucking Cheese is gonna love this.
And are you guys done at the Red Velvet?
Yeah, I'm all set now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get you guys some fucking money, and then we can wrap up any last minute business you guys have.
Sounds good.
All right, so it is the next day, and I feel like at like 8 o'clock in the morning, you two are like at the DMV.
Nice.
Yes, right as it opens.
Yeah, and there's still a line of like 15 people in front of you. But eventually, you guys get up. Can you roll persuasion to sell this government employee of your scheme? No,
Yeah,
fast talk.
absolutely.
It's fast talk.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a 10. That's a D20. Get out of here. That's not a D10. That's a D8. There we go. Pew. Can't read those numbers in the dark.
Man, I hate it when the sun goes out.
Well, it's not like out, but I'm using dark colored dice, and my room just like is not as bright as it was an hour ago. Let's see. You said fast talk? Hard success.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. So you are able to convince this man that you are Argent Sterling, and the only thing that you have is a library card. And you luck out because this man actually owns shares in Sterling and Son Silver Corporation. And he says, I love you, man. Yeah, you're the best. You're the best, man. We're gonna take Sterling Bucks to the moon, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just remember to hold them. Hold those shares.
Absolutely.
Straight to the moon, man.
Buy NFTs.
Is that what Atticus shouts?
Yeah, she's like, buy NFTs, guy. It's a good investment. But to all of our listeners, don't buy NFTs. It's not a good investment.
In fact, I don't even think Atticus would say that because NFTs haven't been invented yet. This is 3 years ago.
She's like, there's going to be something called NFTs. I saw it in my mind's eye.
He's writing it down furiously. Great. And you guys head back to the bank, to Sheeple's Bank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And
Hold on. Before we get
Oh.
there, I need to try this shirt on and see if it gives me all of Sterling's personal identification information.
Okay. Atticus, you watch as Cornelius puts the t-shirt of doxing on, and all of Cornelius Miller's personal information flashes on the t-shirt.
No. I put my hands in front of his social security number real quick.
This
and
is
I'm
such
like,
a sad day.
It really didn't work. You should take this off.
I take it off.
Great.
Is there by any chance a costume shop nearby?
A costume shop? What are you going to do at a costume shop?
Just wait. No, it's fine. Never mind. Okay.
No. What did you want to do at a costume shop?
My original idea was to slap a mustache on Atticus and have her go back in there because she like had a heart attack yesterday. But now I'm thinking if the lady asks about it, she might just be like, "Oh, sorry, it was like super indigestion," and just go off of that.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, just because I feel like if I walk in and I'm like, "Hello, I am that lady's twin sister, and unfortunately she died of heart failure yesterday, so now I take over." I don't know what accent this is.
Okay, but you're not gonna do that.
No, I'm just gonna pretend I had super indigestion.
Okay, you go in and the woman says, "Oh my gosh, are you okay, young lady?"
Oh yeah, I just had like really, really bad indigestion. I did an all-you-can-eat Taco Bell buffet, and I don't recommend anyone does those. I think they might be illegal actually.
She nods solemnly and says, "Tinkle outside the binkle."
Yeah, you're telling me.
And she turns back and says, "Well, Mr. Sterling, my twin sister over at the library told me you went by there to get a library card yesterday."
Oh, I did. I decided to get some reading in while I'm in town.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you have identification, sir?
I do. I have my ID right here. I slide it across the counter suspiciously.
She takes it and also suspiciously holds it up to the light and is like looking around. Argent Sterling, yeah, okay, let me look you up real quick there, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of zeros in here. How much money did you say you wanted to withdraw again, sir?
About 2 million, ma'am.
Yeah, that's all.
Don't you need 3 million for that other deal?
Oh, yes.
So we should definitely get like 3 million and just call it a day.
Thank you so much for that. That completely slipped my mind.
Of course, that's what I'm here for, sir.
I lean into the lady and I say, always have an assistant. They're so useful. They'll remember things that you forget all the time.
I don't know what to have you roll. I could, and I should have you roll, but I don't. I'm actually kind of at a loss. That's brilliant.
You asked.
That's wow. Shit. You already convinced her. You proved your sterling. So I'm literally walking through the steps here to see if there's anything I could have you do. You convinced her that you're sterling. She knows how much money is in the account. I mean, at this point, to her, what the fuck's the difference? There is no difference. You don't need to convince her to do it for you. You're not lying in anything that you said to her. You just decided to up the number. It makes no difference to her. I'm at a loss. I think I just gotta.
We win.
I think I just gotta give you the $1 million. Wow. I'm gonna have to really carefully think about what I do from here on out. I mean, this is just like a kick in the teeth. This is like I never in a million years. There are so many little things that I try to plan for and like account for, and so many little like hints and shit that I drop along. Never in a million years did I think you would take this woman for an extra $1 million. And why wouldn't you? And why wouldn't you? Because there's no reason not to. Everything's right here. You have no motivation not to take this extra $1 million, and she has no motivation not give it to you.
I was literally thinking about that in the car as I was driving home today, and I thought, why don't we ask for more?
Yeah, she says, okay, that makes no difference to me, and I don't see any reason why you would need to convince me of anything. $3 million coming up. Why didn't you guys wait over there? Do you want do you want them in the decorative briefcases?
Yeah, that would actually be wonderful.
You know, like the stereotypical large amounts of money briefcases.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be perfect, in fact.
Awesome. It does take quite a while to gather the money, and a large armored truck has to pull up one point to drop it off. But within about 90 minutes, you two are carrying as many briefcases as you could possibly imagine, stuffed to the brim with $3 million.
Okay, we need to put this $1 million somewhere else. And then go meet JT Science Man.
Absolutely, we can leave it at the burner farm.
The burner farm.
Do you guys drop it off at the burner farm?
Yeah.
Okay. You where do you put it out of curiosity?
Probably not as secure as your burner farm. Oh my cow. Yeah. We should probably deposit that in a bank somewhat soon.
We will. Don't worry.
But you're not depositing it now. You're leaving it in the burner farm.
Yeah. Which is, in fact, just my actual house.
It is just your house. And, in fact, Nancy pokes out and she says, What are you guys doing?
Can I task you with something critical while we go finish out our tasks for the day?
Well, yeah, I guess.
If I hand you a few briefcases that definitely contain maybe $1 million, could you put them away?
Yeah, I'll bury them is what I'm going to do.
Perfect. All right, here you go.
She grabs them and she's like, "Where did you get $1 million from?" Her like mouth is muffled through the briefcases.
It's definitely not Sterling's money.
She says, "I'm getting a shovel right now."
Openly steal this. Atticus is like dancing outside.
I can't believe you've conned the game. You've really bested me. That's not even sarcasm. I feel ashamed for not thinking about this. Um, okay, and and now you guys are going to JT Science Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You head over to Dingle Towers where you promised you'd meet him in a waiting room. And the receptionist has a private one booked. And before long, this frazzled looking older man with these thick Coke bottle glasses comes in and he says, Arjun Sterling, there he is. There's my boy, the big A.
JT.
Hey, what's
JT.
going on, my man? And he high fives you.
I high five him back.
And he says, "You got the money."
I do. You would not believe the difficulty that you have getting money from your own bank account sometimes. It's kind
I
of
know.
crazy.
It's crazy. One time I even had to show proof of ID. I'm like, what is this, America? Or I don't even know what. I don't know. Anyway.
I went to the bank and the lady was like, I don't even have any TVs around my whole house.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it?
That's weird. Anyway. He grabs the money and he reaches into his back pocket and tosses you a little device, and it's this small rectangular device with a red button on it. And he says, so full disclosure, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, you have a 1 in 3 chance of that thing working for now.
I put
What?
my hand on his shoulder and I very firmly say, JT, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah, well, don't go in there yourself. I assume you have someone going in for you, right?
Well, of course, but I'm still gonna shit my pants.
I understand. Yeah, my pants have been very shittable recently as well. Listen, I am going to keep working on this, and I think eventually I'll have something that has like an 100% chance, but just be aware this is the best I could do in the short term.
All right, that's fine. Just I need you to be working 100% chance one, because it's super important.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, when you bought the project and you did all the stuff to make the thing happen, I get it. I totally get it. You want full control over what you own. Definitely on the same page. I'm going to work to make that happen.
All right, JT. Well, I'm about to I've recently purchased another project, so I don't know how involved you're gonna be seeing me be in the next however long until the other one gets off the ground enough for me to let it run independently. So in the meantime, you may be dealing with my associates, one of which you see here today. There's a couple of other ones. Both of them couldn't make it today. Stomach issues or something.
Yeah, there's something going around, I swear. Taco Bell had like an all-you-can-eat buffet. That shit messed me up.
I know. I mean, this one had like almost a heart attack yesterday. The other two were like out of commission.
Oh my
It's
God.
crazy.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry.
I
She goes,
yellow Atticus.
I thought I was gonna die. I really thought I was having a heart attack. It was so bad.
That's
But
some fucked up shit.
Taco Bell, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Amen. And with that, he says, all right, take care, Sterling. And he grabs the $2 million and scampers out.
Cornelius, I say, if we weren't under such duress, I 100% would have tried to haggle that man down because he gave us a shitty clicker for full price. Cornelius, if this one shits on us, we don't have any way out. And we're not going to be able to get to JT Science Man to get one that actually works.
But you see, the thing is, if he can't reach Sterling, and he's definitely not going to be able to reach Sterling because he is not alive anymore.
Well, fair.
He's going to come looking for him because that's his only source of money.
Atticus like does that thing where she like nods, touches her nose, points at you. She's like, okay, all right. That is kind of a lot to grasp, though. There's a 2/3 chance that this is a one-way trip.
Well, you're just gonna have to have some faith in it.
You are surprisingly not anxious about this.
You can't see it because I look like Sterling, but I am sweating so hard right now. It's unbelievable.
Ugh. Ew. How
It's,
long? How long are you going to be Sterling for?
well, hopefully when I get back home, I take my ring off and then I take a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Um, really not, really not a fan of just how sweaty you get
That's fair. Also, I
when you
mean, you've
can't do
been
anything about it.
when you've been wandering around as a different person for 2 days.
Yes.
Well, fuck. I'll go home. I'll call Phoebe. I'll let her know. I mean, obviously we're not going to go without her, but um I also need to talk to my neighbor because if I'm going to disappear forever, maybe I really need to make sure someone's going to feed my cat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, let's meet up tomorrow.
Sounds good. Yeah, I guess I'll like shoot you a text or something.
Yeah, don't text me about the money, but let's figure out how to split that probably 4 ways. Does that seem fair?
Yeah,
Okay. I feel like because Nancy's like a part of this team too. Are you bringing Nancy? Is she coming?
I I figured I'd give her like the chance to come if she wanted to. Also, I don't like want to tell her she has to.
Technically, none of us have to, I guess. Uh, all right. Well, sorry. I'm gonna go home now, but I'll see you tomorrow, Cornelius.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll see you then.
All right, so Atticus, you head home. Let's get all your business wrapped up.
Okay. She starts off. She goes inside, locks the door, takes a couple big deep breaths, and calls her brother.
Okay, and you hear, "Hey, Atticus."
Hi, Anderson. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. What's going on?
I have to tell you something. The job that you have me on, the mayor issue, it goes really, really deep. Like dangerously deep. And there's somewhere that I need to go, but I just found out there's a super big chance I'm not coming back.
What?
There's a place. This is this is a weird. Your line's secure, right? This is secure.
Of course.
All right. There's a company called Sterling and Sons Silver Corporation. It's here in the city or like near it somewhere. But there's some kind of non-reality or pocket dimension or something. But they shoved a whole bunch of people into it, and very specifically, there's at least 2 people we have to get out. Like, have to get them out. And we got an escape device because this Dingleberry, the Argent, whatever, he didn't program a way out. But this device it's not perfect. So I just wanted to let you know that if I don't come back, if you don't hear from me again, that I love you, Anderson.
Well, I love you too, Atticus, but this is fucking crazy. I'm coming to Sinsiba.
No, don't come to Sensiba. You're not gonna find me. I'm gonna be gone, and if it's fine, then I'll just be back in a few days anyway, and I'll give you a call. There's no point in coming here. You're just gonna get confused and upset, and I promise that when I come back, I will explain everything. And if I don't come back, then don't dig into it, Anderson. Please, I'm begging you. This is really dangerous, like way more so than I thought. And I love you, and I also still don't really want to be in the mob anymore, so I'm gonna do this for us. But I'm begging you, do not involve yourself if I don't come back.
You hear him like shuffling in the background, and he says, "Tobert, pack my bag. We're heading out."
Jesus Christ.
And he says, "I'm going to be there in just a few days. So whatever the hell's going on, we're going to figure it out then. Don't go anywhere, Atticus."
I love you, Anderson.
I love you too, but we're going to be there, okay?
Okay. Bye. She hangs up.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. She hastily grabs the BB plushie and kind of rushes over to Cheese's room.
Okay.
The house.
You knock on the door, and she says, "Oh, Miss Rivers, hi. Hey, what, hi."
Hi, Cheese. Can I come in, please? I really need to have a serious conversation with you.
He's like scrambling as he like opens the door. He's like, "Yeah, sure, I guess. If you're here to yell at me, I swear I didn't do anything to your cat again."
No. You're fine. Thank you. Okay. Long story short, I have to go somewhere, and I have to go tomorrow. and I might not come back.
What?
And I know it's a lot, but I just need, even if I come back in a few days, everything's fine, great, no problem. Can you feed Netherfield for me?
Oh, of course I can. Atticus, are you in trouble? Do you need help?
This is something I have to do. I'm just letting you know, if I don't come back, either please take Netherfield in, or please make sure he goes to a good home. But I don't, I have to be a responsible pet owner sometimes, so I'm leaving tomorrow, and if I'm not back in a week, don't expect me.
Atticus, please, if there's anything I can do.
You know how you told me about your Pied Piper magic nonsense?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
Okay. I promise I'll take good care of Netherfield. But please come back.
Well, I want to come back, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But if my brother shows up here, just let him know you're just feeding my cat for me. Then you don't know anything else. You're not involved. Just you don't know anything except that you're my neighbor and you're feeding my cat.
Okay. Is your brother dangerous? Does he need a hug?
No. If you think I'm scary or dangerous, my brother is a very different man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, like, she gets real close and she's like, he's a connected man. So do not talk to him. Do not offer to hug him. If he asks you a question, just answer him. But you don't really know me that well. You're just feeding my cat. You're not involved.
Okay, Atticus, sounds good.
Okay, she gives him a really big hug.
He holds you tightly and then says, "So get out of here."
Okay, sorry, Cheese. Thanks. Bye. And she runs out.
Okay.
Oh, wait, she comes back. She's like, here's my key.
Okay, he takes your key.
She runs out again.
So Cornelius, are you asking Nancy to come along?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head home, and Nancy says, "I buried the money per your request."
Thank you so much. Before this conversation continues, I take off the ring.
Okay. She says, "Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. I wasn't going to say anything, but yes.
Yeah, no, I really didn't want to wear that any longer than I needed to. I am super gonna take a shower, but related to the money thing, and like you're more than welcome to say like no, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. We have to do like a thing back at the Sterling building. If you'd like to come, you are like way more than welcome. I don't want to like force you to come if you don't want to, but like you are more than welcome to join us. I want to say that it is dangerous and there is a possibility that we don't ever come back.
She stands up and very briefly she says, "You saved my life, Cornelius. Of course I'm going to come. I'll pack a bag."
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go pack myself into Cleanland.
Yeah, no, you should go shower. You look kind of gross.
You can't even imagine. I fucking run upstairs.
Great. And with all of your gooses in order, the night flies by, and before you know it, you have a date with Sterling and Sons Silver Corporation's strange magic otherworldly portal.